Well, the clear skies typically mean one thing, a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball next on the show. Mike Leake gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Mike Leake, former first-round draft pick out of Arizona State University, sinker ball pitcher. He needs to live down in the zone. Mike Leake is real easy to watch early on. If you think he's going to throw well, he's going to induce a lot of ground balls. 3-pitch guy, fastball, sinking action, curveball, and a straight changeup. But he lives and dies with the 2-seam sinker. He needs to get ground balls. If the ball's hit in the air, it's usually not.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
Ready now, number 3 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. LeCastro is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Joe Musgrove is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Ketel Marte looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dyson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Next will be Jose Osuna. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's shine the light on Stephen Vogt right here. Solid big league catcher, also very versatile. Ability to move to first base, handles himself from the left side of the plate.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Gregory Polanco, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Here's the 2-1 home. Ground ball right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Eduardo Escobar. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Polanco racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Take a look at the
Batting
Pittsburgh
fifth,
Pirates defensive
the first
lineup.
baseman.
And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And they rotate. No, he's in there. Very close play at first. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Pirates have elected to challenge the previous
Okay, we're going to
play.
get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge
there. The call
there.
safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Jake Lamb standing in now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll move to now at the plate, Brian Reynolds. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Calhoun moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Jacob Stallings. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Joe Musgrove. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Line toward the gap in left center, and the Pirates are in the hit column.
Boy, Dero, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that by getting a knock.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Welcome back. As the Diamondbacks look to get the offense going here in the third, this is the lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they ranked towards the bottom of the league in both on-base percentage and runs scored. As one player put it, it's been a frustrating year because we feel we have a lot more ability than we're putting out right now. Another hitter told me they're working every day on having more disciplined at-bats, hoping that leads to better counts to hit in. We'll wait and see if the adjustments lead to results as the season progresses, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Stephen Vogt. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Dyson's there. 1 out. One gone in the Arizona third. And in to hit next is the pitcher, Mike Leake. And a ball and 2 strikes to the Diamondbacks pitcher. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The
fielder,
best ones have that
16.
late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Coming to the plate now, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, D-Roll. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. Line toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here now the 2-2. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 2-run dinger for Gregory Polanco. 19th home run for him on the season. And the lead for the Pirates is now 3-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Standing in now, Brian Reynolds. Liner in there for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. To Marte at second base. That's where the inning comes to a close. Stepping into the box, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So two are gone now in the Diamondbacks' fourth, and that will bring up Eduardo Escobar. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Reynolds ranging back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Joe Musgrove. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Calhoun has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Number 27.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-1, here it comes. Line drive to left. Peralta is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, number 3.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 3. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High in the air out to center field. LeCastro moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 3. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Walker. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reynolds has a beat on it. 1 out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. At the plate, Jake Lamb comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Polanco looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run for Jake Lamb. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Diamondbacks claw back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Into the box now, Cole Calhoun. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw gets him 2 down. Standing in, Stephen Vogt. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Diamondbacks draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Osuna. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Calhoun to the track, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Pirates move in front now 4-1.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Attention, please.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that means that's going to do it for starter Mike Leake. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. 19th home run for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
That's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs.
Gregory Polanco will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte has it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ryan Reynolds. He singled his last time up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. LeCastro is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2. Starling Marte is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Number 60, Tim.
So 1-1.
Castro.
Fouled away. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Hot shot to third. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder,
so 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Popped straight up, but this will land untouched. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Ranging back is Dyson, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher David Peralta. Number 10 for him on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, he was over in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to short. Newman's got it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Archie Bradley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. The 1-2. Line toward right center. LoCastro patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Adam Frazier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pittsburgh, number 26, Adam Frazier.
Line drive to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batter, number 27.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get
high in the air and deep to left center field. Peralta going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center, 6th home run on the season for him, as it is now 7-3. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this. Edgar Santana gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 37, Edgar Santana.
Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now batting.
One gone down the Arizona 7th, and in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. Here comes the payoff pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Into the box, Cole Calhoun. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to start of the 8th on its way. But first, Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Colin Moran will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. This is on the ground over to first. Walker gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-1. Hit well towards the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day one of this season, and it's continuing right now.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get.
Number 51.
This is pulled into right. Calhoun will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run. Michael Feliz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Center fielder,
standing in, Tim LeCastro, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. Still way back. Hector Rondon enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Kevin Newman. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 3. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball. Stay.
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte gloves it. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Osuna. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Ready on 1 and 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. LoCastro on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Peralta. That's lifted the other way out to left. Reynolds sprinting after it, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And just what they needed here to start the bottom of the ninth as he's in with a 2-base hit.
And he honestly didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one's a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Peralta stands at second with no outs. Slap hard the opposite way, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2, here it is. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman.
In now, Christian Walker. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Pirates have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Pittsburgh sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Joe Musgrove earns his 8th victory of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left